Are you happy to give me your name and where you're from? You don't have to.
Mattias Bernhardsson. I'm a city councillor for Rättvisepartiet Socialisterna in Haninge, South Stockholm.
Okay, and where is that?
In Sweden.
In Sweden. So, can you just tell me what happened to you yesterday?
We were a big part of the massive demonstration for the climate, 100,000 strong. When all of a sudden the police surrounded us and said that they stopped us, and after a while they took us out one by one and forced us down to the street. They handcuffed us behind our backs, and then they put us down in another protester's lap. So it was like they were building. They were building constructions with our bodies. We were lying there as livestock. That's the feeling you got. And quite immediately you get very cold. Mm-hmm. It's December. We were lying like that for 4 hours outdoors, and quite soon you get hurt really immediately, and then it just continues hour after hour.
Did they explain to you why they'd done this?
No, they didn't. Nobody wanted to answer any questions. There were also people who said repeatedly, they begged the police for hours that they must go to the bathroom, to the toilet, and they were refused this. Some of them peed their pants, which is a catastrophe in this weather in December. Yeah, people was passing out, and the police they didn't really bother giving them any medical attention from the angle I could see.
So after those 4 hours, then what happened?
Well, then they put us up and they walked us into buses where we had to remain cuffed in for another 2 hours. And then we were released. Not charged with any crime whatsoever.
And what the police have said is that there was a large flock of troublemakers that were having a riot in the city centre, and so that's why they blocked off so many people, because these were people intent on causing trouble, and a few innocent people may have got caught up in that, and for that they're sorry. And how do you respond to that?
Well, naturally, I can only respond to the things I have seen. And if you ask the vast majority of those 100,000 protesting, none of them have seen any of this violence the police speak of. Naturally, when 100,000 assemble, there's going to be some littering or some crashing of windows. It's the same thing any Saturday night. I mean, a normal Saturday night, you would have a lot of smashed windows. Mm-hmm. And I heard the number 9 smashed windows yesterday. And I've never heard that police in any country, in any city, made an action of this because of that. It seems totally unreasonable.
And so how are you feeling now? So this all happened last night?
Yeah. Well, I'm tired, I'm cold, and my arms hurts, my bone hurts, everything hurts, in fact. It was 6 hours of torture. If you look at the definition of torture, you could easily say that was exactly what happened. To force people to stay in positions that are
positions of stress.
Yeah, positions of stress, positions of pain, and when you're forced to pee yourself, förnedring is a Swedish word. That is one of the definitions for torture. The purpose of these actions and these positions is to break down the people individually. The same thing as in downtown Mumbai.
It sounds like they've been doing the same thing again today with protesters, rounding them up in large numbers, penning them in for a long time, lining them up and then arresting them. Is there anything that you think can be done to stop this happening for the rest of the summit?
Well, we can't decide what the police do, naturally. We can urge everyone to go to the streets and make massive protests. And the larger numbers we are, the more sure we are that they have no public support whatsoever. This police brutality must be responded by mass action now from unions and from youth. And me myself, I will press charges against the police for torture, and I urge everyone that was treated this way to do the same.
Thank you very much.